Good afternoon. How is everyone doing? I have meetings all afternoon, so I gotta throw on a real quick beat. Let me get my little light. But I said, let's go over some business grants. So one of the reasons why I am a big component of business grants is depending on the cash flow of your business, a lot of times, maxing out your credit cards, getting a loan, a line of credit, that may not be the best suggestion for you if we don't have proof of concept, meaning if our business isn't already making money and we're not sure about the cash flow that's going to be coming in. So if we go just to get the business open and we go and max out all of our credit cards, we go and, get this big line of credit, then we open our business, and then, it's going to take a while to get the word out about your business, to get the clients through the door. And if you have additional bills coming in, that may cause some more stress. I don't have my monkeys with me, but that's going to get that monkey on your back, right? Like I emptied out my 401k. I got this loan. I maxed out my credit cards to start this business, but now I don't have enough money to pay myself, and now I got extra bills, okay? So that is, I would say, one of the biggest reasons why I love business grants is because business grants, you don't have to pay the money back. Business grants are going to be for-profit businesses, meaning businesses that are there to make money. Another great thing I like about business grants is that they're not based on credit, okay? So if your credit is not the best, if you're in business, your credit may not be the best. Your credit may be overutilized. You've already maxed yourself out with debt, getting the business started, and now you have an opportunity to grow or expand, and you're wanting more capital, but credit-wise, it's not that your credit's bad, it's just your debt-to-income ratio is maxed out. Or you just may have bad credit. Whatever the case is, business grants are not based on credit, okay? They're not going to run your credit. It's not based on credit. It's simply based on, why do you need the money and what you're going to do with the money. Business grants are felon friendly. So a lot of grants are not going to do a criminal background check, okay? For those who don't have my grant bundle, if you comment grants in the comments, a link will be sent to you. I have a 900 business grant bundle. I'm going to give you links over 1,000 business grants. Just comment grants in the comments, and a link will be sent to you. I'm also doing a free masterclass this Monday night at 9 p.m. Central Time going over grants, okay? So I'm going to hit a little bit while I'm doing this little baby beat, but if you want the link to my free class this Monday, just comment bank in the comments, and a link will be sent to you. So they're felon friendly, so if you have a criminal history, you can still apply for business grants. I actually have a felon-friendly grant bundle where I have personally talked to all of the underwriters at these grants, and I know for sure that they are not going to check your criminal history. So those people who, may be a little sensitive to hearing the word no based on, that background check, you can get that one. If you like, girl, I just need some money, if they tell me no, I'm not tripping, then I would say just go ahead and get the my regular business grant bundle. But they're felon friendly. They're not based on credit. They're not going to ask you for any kind of financials, right? So they're not going to ask you for a profit and loss statement. They're not going to ask you for 2 years tax returns. So they are really startup friendly, or if I don't have my financials yet, quite yet together, they're just a great way to start for getting capital into your business. Now, how do you find business grants? Well, I have a business grant bundle. Comment grants in the link. You can get my bundle. You can Google business grants, right? The grant does not have to be industry specific. So if I am in real estate, I don't have to look for a real estate grant. I can just look for a small business grant. So you can Google grants. There are websites like helloalice.com, grantwatch.gov. You can also check your state's, your city's Chamber of Commerce. You can check your state. Some states have grants. So those would be places where you can get grants, okay? My grant bundle. If we don't have $99, just Google business grants. Go to helloalice.com, or you can go to grantwatch.gov. But that's where you will find business grants. Another great thing about business grants is going to be they are super simple to apply, okay? So a lot of business owners would say, well, I'm not a grant writer. I've never written a grant before. I don't know what to do. Well, baby, you used to not be able to drive a car, and you used to not be able to walk, right? But you learned how to do those things. So the great thing about business grants is that the application is going to be online. They're going to be asking you the questions that they need answered. And you're literally just typing in your answers. A lot of the grant applications are going to say, why did you start your business? Explain to us in 300 words or less. So they're actually limiting you as to how much information they want. So if you're thinking you have to go write a 15, 20-page grant proposal, well, you don't. Not for business grants, okay? So the applications are going to be online. They're going to be asking you questions, and we are just filling in the answers for our questions. Now, what are we asking for in a business grant? Now, this is where I think a lot of people mess up, okay? When we think of the word grant, we think free money. We think, people trying to help people in need. Well, yes, the grant is trying to help business owners, start, grow, or expand their business, but they're not looking for that sob story, okay? We're not out here, saving the whales, where we have a big old sob story. So we're not about to tell them how we're about to close our doors, we're behind on our rent. See, a lot of people start off asking for a grant showing how their business is in dire need. That's not what we're doing. What we're doing is we are asking for things that are going to make your business money. What is your business lacking right now? What could your business use right now to make money? Paying yourself personally is not going to make you any money. Catching up on old debt is not going to make you any money. Now, I'm going to go through all of this in my free masterclass. If you want the link to my free masterclass, it's going to be this Monday night because it's Super Bowl Sunday. Just comment bank in the link in the comments, and I will send you a link. If your page is private, just DM me bank, and a link will be sent to you. If you want my grant bundle that has over 1,000 business grants, you can just, in the comments, type in grants, and a link will be sent to you. If your page is private, DM me grants. So we're not going to ask for operational costs, right? Operational costs are not going to make you any money. We're not going to say, I just want a reserve. I just want a little extra savings, just some money. So if I need something, I get it. Baby, this is business, right? In business, there is no cushion. There is no safety net. That's not what this is for, okay? Now, what do we need to ask for? Well, what are some things that are going to make you money? Can you buy your inventory at a higher amount and you can get a cheaper cost? Do you need payroll for other employees to maybe help you do some of your day-to-day operations so you can be more hands-on in the business? Maybe you have some software that's very expensive, and if you were able to get that software, you could either run your business more efficiently, you could either get more business leads, If you have a brick and mortar location, do you need to do a remodel? If you did a remodel, would that make your business look more appealing? And then that can maybe draw in a bigger crowd. Is there some equipment that if you were able to either update your equipment, you can get the job done faster, or if you have the equipment, you can now take on more jobs? If I'm in trucking and maybe I want to venture off into, doing carrying loads that, that require refrigeration. Today, I know my internet is playing with me today. If I had that trailer that could carry a refrigerated load, I could then add another lane of business, another stream of income to my business. These are going to be things that are going to make you money. Maybe you are working out of your house, out of your apartment, but your business is growing. And if you had a brick and mortar, if you had a location, you can now pick up some foot traffic and get some more clientele. Maybe if you work in the industry that deals with net 30s, right? You don't get paid until 30 days after. I know I didn't just drop this brand new blush. Maybe you don't get paid until 30 days after you complete the job. So you really can't grow your business right now because you've been offered another stream of business, but you can't afford it. If I may be in commercial cleaning, I'm cleaning a daycare, and they say, oh my gosh, you're doing such a good job. Can you take over 5 more locations? Well, I would love to take over 5 more locations. But if I'm in the commercial cleaning business or any other business, baby, I don't know why I'm playing with this lip and blush and I'm rushing. And I'm in a net 30 type business, that means I have to upfront the supplies, the payroll, the equipment for those 5 daycares, and I may not have that money. How many people in business can actually work for 30 days and not get paid? Okay, a lot of people cannot. So those would just be kind of things that you want to think of. What does your business need to make more money? What's going to bring you some more income in? That's what we want to ask for, okay? Don't tell them the sob story about how you're about to close your doors. Don't tell them how you just, hey, or don't link the money to you directly. So, hey, I have a grant bundle and I want to give, 10 people my bundle for free. So if you pay me $1,000, I can then give, 10 entrepreneurs my grant bundle for free. Well, businesses don't do things for free. That's not how a business makes money. They don't do anything for free. That's going to be more on that nonprofit leg, right? That's not the business. So we don't want to ask for things that are going to put the money directly to your pocket. You want to ask for things that's going to make the money go somewhere else. Make it go to employees, remodeling, inventory. If I'm selling this sweater and I'm buying it here in America, I'm probably going to be paying more than if I were able to get this same sweater in China, right? But to get it in China, I'm going to have to increase my MOQ, or my minimum order quantity, meaning I have to now order more of this same thing to be able to get it at a cheaper rate. So maybe I just need some money to kind of get my inventory so I can get it at a cheaper rate. All of these things is what's going to be making you more money. That's what you need to be asking for. Okay? So if you want to get my grant bundle, just type in grants in the comment, and a link will be sent to you. If you want to do my free masterclass, it's going to be this Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern time. Type in bank in the comments and the link will be sent to you. Now, because we are applying for free money, we want to make sure that our business stands out from all the rest. because everyone's going to be applying for these grants. So what you need for a grant is you're going to need an LLC or a corporation, some kind of business entity. Now, some startup grants will allow you to apply for the grant with no business entity. You can just be a sole proprietor. Come on, Makeup Forever. You can just be a sole proprietor, and they will. So some of the startup grants don't require you to have a business entity. But I always say, like, let's just go ahead and put our best foot forward, right? Let's just go ahead and, I always believe in putting your best foot forward. Coming to the table with everything that you can. But you're going to need an LLC, an EIN, and a business bank account because the money has to go into the business bank account. They're not about to cash app you. You can't go into your personal account. So we need to have those three things. If you don't have your business bank account, you're not going to need that until they fund the grant. So still apply for the grant. Just in that interim time, go ahead and open up your business bank account. So those would be the most things to ask for, I feel, is what people really get confused with. And they just start asking for things that don't make sense. Things that are, one, not going to make them money, or things that are going to be more than where their business is. If my business is brand new, meaning I have no proof of concept, I haven't made any money, or if I just started my business and maybe I'm doing $1,000 or $2,000 a month, do I need to be asking for a grant for a company car? Where am I going? Where am I going in this car? Who's paying this insurance on the car? How can the business afford the car? See, a lot of times we think, oh, it's a grant. Let me go ask for, the sun, the moon, and the sky. Well, no. A person who's going to be getting a car in a grant would have to show how the business needs a car. How they can be able to keep the upkeep of the car from the business revenue. So you want to be mindful of what it is that you are asking for, that it makes sense with where your business is. If you're applying for a $100,000 grant and we haven't made $1, well, you may want to start with a smaller grant. Why? Because there's going to be more businesses that are going to be applying for the $100,000 grant. If you have a brand new business, no proof of concept, do you really need $100,000? Do you even know what to do with $100,000? Well, of course, you're going to say, yeah, I need it because I need boom, 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 boom. Well, you're going to be competing against businesses that are already open, that already have a clientele. That they're asking for the $100,000 because they need some more equipment. They need to have a second location. They need to have a third location. And you're asking for the $100,000 just to start your business. Well, who's more competitive? Who stands out most? So be mindful in what you're asking for, that it makes sense for where your business is, because you want to be able to compete with everyone else. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Now, a lot of these applications, literally, they may be 3 or 4 questions. 3 or 4 questions. That's it. And I get so many people. Baby, I got people booking grant calls. They'll buy my bundle, and then they're going to book a grant consultation with me. And they're going to say, I need help with the grant. I got the bundle, but I just don't know what to do. And then when I say, well, have you opened the bundle? Have you, looked in the bundle? They're going to say, oh, I gave it to my assistant. And, okay, well, let's go look at a grant. So I have them pull a grant up. And when they see it's 3 questions for the grant, I'm looking at them like, baby, I did not buy a plumping lip gloss. Oh, no, I didn't. This is burning. So they're booking a call with me, already having my grant bundle. I have training videos in my grant bundle explaining all of this, but they're just scared. The word grant, it just gives them the heebie-jeebies. They just don't know what to do. So they want to just talk to somebody to have them, just walk them through the grant. So my challenge to everyone on this live, where is my NARS? My challenge to everyone on this live is just Google a business grant, if you don't have my grant bundle, and just open the application up. Just go look at the application. I didn't even say you had to fill it out. Just open it up, look at it, and just look at the questions that they're asking. A lot of times, we count ourselves out, and we just count ourselves out. We just say we can't do it. I never did it before, so I just can't do it. I need some help. Just look at the application, baby. Look at the questions. And before you say, well, I just need a grant writer, here's what I'm going to say. You have to sell your business. You got to make the grant reviewer be able to understand who you are, where you're going, where you came from, why you started this business, what problem are you fixing or solving or making more convenient. And once again, my response is always going to be, who can sell your baby best? You're the person that sacrificed. You're the person that put all this money out for 401k. You're the person that, you had to miss on that family vacation to put the money back in your business. So who can really sell the business best? You or someone who knows nothing about your business, they're going to just write the grant for you. A grant is personal. It's like a date. If I'm about to go on a date, I can't send my assistant, hey girl, go on this date. Tell me what he's looking like. Tell me what the vibes are. And if you like the date, then I'm going to go on it. Well, no, it's personal. It's personal. So if you're just starting out, I advise everyone to learn how to write business grants yourself. I always advise businesses fill out 5 to 10 grants every single month. It's going to make you more comfortable in filling them out. It's going to also increase your chances of winning. If you are just starting up or if you need capital, you can't afford a grant writer right now. So I believe as a business owner, you need to do everything in your possible to get what it is that you need for your business. So if you want a link to my grant bundle, type grants in the comment. If you want a link to my free masterclass, I want to explain all this. It's going to be Monday night at 7 p.m. Type in bank in the comment. And let me get to my meeting. Everyone have a great Friday. And I will, of course, see you at the bank.